Welcome to the Technodifier.
Hello and welcome to the 24th
24th.
episode of the Technodifier. It's the second year of us doing shows now.
It is also the 18th of November, Saturday.
It is.
And
there's been a crazy consumer electronic news stuff going on lately.
explosion of stuff.
It's holiday season.
PS3.
PS3, yeah.
Have you heard
yeah.
about it?
There's been fights about it. People killed guys.
Apparently
and
there's only
stuff.
7 of them, too.
Yeah, and they're
for
$1
the whole
million
world.
each.
Yeah, something like that. But, yeah, how many really are hitting the U.S.?
Does all this hype and all this
I don't
crazy
know.
shit help Sony or hurt them in the long
If it
run?
does well, they hope it saves their life.
They got to have a hit, is what it comes down to.
Do you really
It
think
has
that
to
they're
be a
like in?
hit.
Do you think that they're like in danger of?
That's the whole buzz that they really are. What do they do? What's their big?
Moneymaker
They missed the
anymore.
MP3 thing. They missed all that market that they should have had. They should have
Oh
owned.
shit!
They should have owned that. Like,
With the Walkman history and everything else.
yeah,
yes.
I mean,
The
come on. They've
Beam.
made every
Yeah.
port. They just couldn't embrace MP3s. It was
The DRM,
was their
they're all
it
hung
was
up
their
in DRM
stupid
for so
music
long.
unit.
Yeah,
They need to just spin off units or something.
they really do. They're kind of too big for their own good.
They're
and
too sluggish.
Well, right. They're sort of proving the old model not working too well as far as owning everything.
Right.
Over consolidation
Right.
can have its drawbacks.
But there's some interesting things about the launch. In Japan, less than one game was sold for every PS3,
Yeah,
which
it means a lot of
I
people.
mean, why are you doing it? Are you buying it as a Blu-ray player, as a high-def player?
Because it's
Are you,
pretty.
are you buying it to play your PS2 games?
Because they might not play.
Right.
Yeah, there's a compatibility issues with the launch,
Yeah.
but Xbox 360 had some compatibility issues with
Well,
the Xbox when
the
it
games
launched
are going
too,
to be
so.
are expensive too for the PS3. That might have something to do with it.
Yeah, but you're gonna if you're spending $500-600 on a console, you're gonna get a game.
I'd be thinking like, man, I gotta go buy lunch. Hang on.
You know what this
You
is
wouldn't buy
like
a
though?
$600 console.
This is
though.
this is almost like SUVs and how the big three like automakers are totally pinning their hopes that they're gonna somehow sell SUVs forever.
Right.
Still. Still.
Yeah.
I mean, that people are like happy about this little dip in gas prices because it's somehow helping out their SUV sales.
Well,
again.
Sony is so weird about the
No
way
memory.
that they sold this device. They sold it as a Blu-ray device before Blu-ray was ever nailed out.
Right.
They knew it was going to cost them a whole bunch of money on launch.
Yeah.
They couldn't even until recently even announce that you could play movies on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can, right?
Looks like there's some downscaling issues with video, and there's going to be a new release for it for a lot of functionality. They had to roll out this network thing, like their answer to
They're
Xbox
doing
Live.
too much too soon.
Right.
I think trying to get ahead of
They do-
technology
they're not-
curve and pack it all into a
Microsoft knows how to
package.
do this a lot better. They
Yeah.
learned off the Xbox.
Yeah, they really did.
And they know how to do this stuff a lot better. And
Yeah.
and the thing is, that here one of the things we talked about is a fact on who's making what on these three consoles now.
Right, exactly.
Xbox 360 supposedly is like $75. They're making off every unit that they sell.
Which not a lot, but it's
The
something.
Wii, I'm sure they're making money off of that thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Toy.
electronic casting, fishing rod or something,
Yeah.
some other thing that Nintendo makes. And then the PS3 is losing $250 by people's estimates
A unit.
a unit.
How does Sony ever make that money back? I don't
know. They can't beat Microsoft. They think they can beat Microsoft. I don't think the PS2 lost money on a unit, but maybe it did. I know that the Xbox lost money per unit, but then those things scaled down and they were so cheap to make that.
Yeah, and this one they think will too. So they're waiting for Blu-ray to just be everywhere and be really cheap. Is what it comes down to.
Yeah, I
All
don't
of
know.
these
So
components.
do we think it's Blu-ray content that's going to sell the PS3 to people?
What about Sony's association with Blu-ray? Like
Well, it's the whole package.
killing the if this PlayStation
Blu-ray
3
dies.
isn't badass, then
Does
Blu-ray could die along
right,
with it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. It will be their Betamax, literally again.
Mhm.
Again,
And I think the other thing is, can they get it if they can get a killer game on it, like which we were
there's
just
some
discussing.
killer games coming out on
Oh,
the
there will
PS3,
be, but I'm saying, but what it will be, they need like a Halo 2 hit. So
there's some weird bugs on some of these games that are out for the consoles now, out for the PS3 now.
Well,
One is that it downscales itself to like 480p or something.
Oh, that's not good.
Or a flicker on the monitor when you're doing HDMI, which is like
Yeah.
the preferred connection.
Well, and isn't the Xbox 360 has just had its recent big mega hit, which you were saying was which one? The
Gears of War.
Gears of War. Yeah,
I
that's
think is the
it.
name,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
The 360, it's been out for a year now,
Yeah.
And the games are hitting stride. Like, they were good games when it came out, but they're getting optimized now.
They
so
know
they know
what they're doing, and it takes a little while for developers
Microsoft,
to get there.
Just recently, they've introduced this high-def DVD drive.
Yeah.
Which for one thing is a $200 add-on and lets you play the HD DVD format.
Right.
But they're also doing an upgrade on the firmware to where it'll do 1080p. Which it does 720p, 1080i, and 1080p. I think. Now.
Right. Right.
Like basically all the high def resolutions.
Yeah.
Output out of the device.
Cool stuff.
It still ends up being cheaper in the long run because you don't see the other thing is you don't have to buy that high def DVD drive in order to play games.
Right.
Because how many games are more than 4 gig or 5 gig or something? You know.
Right.
How much fits on a Blu-ray disc?
What it's like depending upon the implementation, 40 gig or so.
You know, there's going to be some pretty huge games coming out eventually.
Yeah, but that's a lot of content. That's just a lot of high def cutscenes is what it's going to
be. For a while.
I mean,
it'll be like that. Yeah, I was thinking the other day. Remember old school days watching stuff like
on CD with cutscenes.
Old PlayStation, yeah, like Cliffhanger and all that stuff. What was the Stallone movie? What was that thing called?
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger. I saw that movie in the theater because I worked in the movie theaters when I was in high school.
And then
movie theater. That movie was horrible.
Yeah, it was awful. And then we get to go to college and see it on a PlayStation.
It's a video CD that somebody
as a
hacked or
cutscene.
something.
No, it was a cutscene.
Oh, in the game.
Cutscenes in the game.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
It was in the arcade like that too.
Yep.
They did the cutscenes, I think.
Yep. Well, let's see. And so.
Oh, and then one of the other cool things about the high def DVD drive is, if you can get drivers online now and plug it into your XP machine, and get a high def DVD software player and play a high def DVD on your PC. So this is the cheapest way to get a high def DVD player.
Is still the PS3?
I think you might have to. No. It would be if you already had a computer.
Oh,
to
if you
add
already
this
had a
thing
computer,
for $200.
right. I got you. Just you're getting just the drive.
Right,
yeah.
It's $200.
Yeah.
Plug it in USB 2.
And can you find the drivers? How difficult are they to find?
I found drivers.
Them? Just in case you get the drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
In case they go away and I need the drive.
That's right. That's right.
I download things like that.
Of course. Gotta have them around.
I'm not going to use this software, but I bet it might go away pretty soon.
So what's the deal there with the interface? Is similar to the PSP interface on
the PS3? Yeah, it's basically that same side scroll or click. There's just so many more things to select.
Yeah,
it's a pretty intuitive interface. I used it the other day a few weeks ago to do a show.
Probably really intuitive for a PSP guy.
User. Yeah. But again, I don't
I used it last week to play a hip hop show
where we
ran beats on the PSP. That's right, exactly.
But I don't think any of us is buying a console right now.
No.
Josh might be partial to the Wii because of the NES compatibility, though.
Yeah, just that if it works, it sounds like none of them work. All of
Wii.
them are saying, "Oh, dude, you can play all our games," except like you can't.
No, I bet you can't.
They're doing they had a really limited release when it came out, and I just don't understand that. It's like if my iPad can run, and my phone, my Trio, and my PSP can run an emulator that will run NES games.
Right.
Why can you not make your new magic thing run NES? Really? And it doesn't have a DVD drive either.
They're saying no. I thought they said you could watch movies on it.
Maybe their own movie format or something, or some downloadable whatever.
Are you sure?
No, there was a rumor that there was going to be a DVD version coming out. But the existing one does not have a DVD drive.
I see. So it just has a disc drive that the games are played on?
Some proprietary, yeah.
Okay.
Which you're like, really?
Interesting.
Well, it seems like to me it would be cheaper to have a DVD drive in it.
Yeah,
right.
All the way around.
Exactly.
I've heard there's a couple of people
copying the shit, even though they will be able to.
So, what's this about Microsoft giving the IV to Novell to keep them alive?
To maintain Linux and some other things.
It's
because of the server market. It's because they don't want these people falling and going to other Linux distribution things that don't support Windows as well. I think is what a lot of it is.
Right. Okay.
It's like Apple. They don't want.
They have to have somebody else. You have to have somebody else.
Microsoft threw money into Apple when Apple was hurting,
right?
Because they didn't want them to go away.
They don't
because they make a lot of money off of them.
Yeah. Well, and because
they probably make as much off of Apple as Apple does.
It's a good legal strategy when you've had to deal with antitrust suits as well.
Well, how's that a good legal strategy? To pay to buy people? How is that?
No, it's not to buy people. It's to keep them alive, so you're not the only one. And then
right, but if you fund them, how is that? That's pretty not very.
You're being a nice guy. You're being a good corporate
being
citizen.
a nice guy.
Come on.
Hey, here's some money.
They have some interest that we probably can't see.
They have a lot of interest.
Oh, it's server technology and stuff.
Yeah.
There's probably some cross deal. They're not stupid.
Otherwise, they wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
Right.
this stuff has
They're
gone
gonna
on
make some
for
money off of it.
ages too.
I'm just amazed to me that Novell's still around. I remember
Oh man.
setting up users on Novell networks. I managed those at IU. I managed a small Novell network and print server for the time, man. That was in the DOS world. It was.
Is that what all the email shit was for a while? Like the different.
Not a lot of cases. It was VAX
Small
when you
worker
started out, and then later it
type
was
stuff
like
was
Linux,
Novell.
Unix based
Yeah.
command stuff. But it depends on when you're talking about it. But
like 97, 90s.
I know there was Novell,
There
like
were
LAN mail and a bunch of other stuff. But they did group wise, and they did a whole bunch of stuff as a company. Right. But I'm talking about the old Novell NetWare. Is that what it was? Novell NetWare. Yep. Back in the day.
Half-Life 2.
Yeah, I played Half-Life 2 episode 1, but I'll admit I kind of cheated to play it. I used the commentary mode,
Oh yeah.
and if you click on the thing and while it's playing and talking about stuff, you can't get hurt.
Oh.
Whoa.
So
Nice.
I played the whole thing with commentary mode, but when I get to a section that was just like blowing me up over and over and over and over again, I would go like, okay, I'll use the commentary mode, just run across there because I just don't want to die right now.
Yeah.
I know eventually, yes, I have to get across there, but I don't want to put hours of thought into my tactic to get across
Sort of
there.
like
You can
that.
just do it through the whole game?
Yeah, you can do it through the whole game because almost every area had commentary. There's a feature they put in that you can enable when you start a game, and it plays commentary about the scene and about characters. It's really cool. It's
That's
like
pretty interesting.
they're the first to really do it. They did it in Lost Coast. Remember, if you click on things, it would give you...
Yeah.
That you can do that in Half-Life 2 Episode 1. And Episode 2 is supposed to be coming out relatively soon. But the
Good
game
stuff.
is just really cool. Now I want to go through and
Great game.
play it without cheating.
Commentary cheater.
Yeah.
What's TiVo doing with the download stuff?
They're doing some sort of
Downloadability.
vidcast or video podcast functionality where you can watch it on the TiVo Series 2 boxes now. I don't know how long I don't know. I've said this for a while, but I don't know how long TiVo's going to be around. I like TiVo, but it's expensive.
They've had a pretty good run, man. They almost made it 10 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah,
I've
almost.
had my TiVo that long. That means
It's
I paid
late
them
90s.
$1,000.
It's like 97, 98. Right? They come out in 97 or 98?
That means I've paid them so much money.
98? Maybe.
I don't know. I've had a friggin' TiVo account forever.
So, yeah. Good job, TiVo.
Took lots of money.
See, we get the, what's the prototype? Oh, well, VHS is dead.
VHS is dead, says Variety Magazine.
Newsflash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
just
tell you that last time I
people
actually
no longer
played
wanted to
a
pay for
VHS,
cheap plastic tapes.
They're just too heavy and take up too much space. I think DVDs take up too much space,
Yeah.
let alone friggin'
Things
VHS
like 4
tape.
times
I think,
size.
yeah, things
VHS tapes are
in general
heavy,
take up
too.
too much space.
Yeah, think about when you have 20 like CD or DVDs,
Right.
Yeah.
and then think when you have 20 VHS tapes.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally different scenario.
That's why my VHS tape collection I didn't think ever got very big. Is after you move it once, you're like, I'm not buying one of these. fucking
Screw
tapes.
these things.
Yeah.
Especially, and they were such an unsatisfying quality level, too.
Well, for a while, they made them out of such thin tape that they would break all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. So, we get the prototype one laptop per child machine.
Have you looked at any of the images of this?
How much
So
are they?
let's
How
really
much
take
are
a
they
gander.
saying it's going to be now?
I don't know what the cost information was.
I like
but
how the
it
name
was
of it
really
keeps
neat.
changing.
Well, they
Because
never called
it wasn't even one laptop per child, wasn't it? Originally, the $100 laptop.
No, I don't think that's how they sold it.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Really-
was. We talked about it on the show.
No, I think that's what people called it.
Well, okay.
Like the media called it that.
Okay.
Glommed onto that, but I don't think that's what they sold it as.
It looks pretty cool.
Sure does.
Scroll down. It's really neat. It's a lot smaller than you'd think by looking at the pictures.
It's got a green key.
Click on the link. We're looking at Make Magazine, makezine.com/blog.
Photos.
They have.
What does
some
it
really-
run on? Like snails or something?
Well, I think they've removed the hand crank,
They removed it. Damn it.
but
I think they're building this
if
one.
you look at the picture gallery and go to the lower right, scroll down a little bit and look at. There's a size comparison.
with a
with a
real
laptop.
Wow. Shit. If it has,
It's tiny.
like, I wonder if you could like pimp it out. It would be a cool thing to have.
Well,
Yeah,
what
but you can't
what
buy
OS?
one. You'd have to get one from the.
Right. It's a Linux distribution. It's running, right?
It's some custom OS. I don't think they even went with Linux.
Wow.
If memory serves. Because they needed something really built for its purpose.
Now the question being, what are kids going to do with these, or do we know?
Ebooks?
Oh, gotcha.
Cost of books in a lot of
Cost
schools
of books
is really
and
expensive.
just distribution of books.
Public domain, the government could build curriculum digitally and give it to 1 million students.
The point being, you could stuff a bunch of books in it.
Right.
Okay, here's a whole bunch of books. Be educated.
Yeah, someplace where
That's
you
great.
don't even have a library.
Yeah, exactly. That's
and the fact it does some sort of like mesh networking, you could, there's any number of things you could do with it. It comes down to you being able to use it in your curriculum, and it's really good idea for a lot of these countries that's what the world wants for jobs is technically knowledgeable people. And
as long as they put Tetris on it, man.
Yep. I bet some of them got Tetris on it. Tetris runs on those TI-84 calculators.
Yep.
Kids were playing.
Yeah,
like
but
that
never
on it.
fucking
That's
worked
amazing.
right. I know what you're talking about. I had it on mine. It would like stick to the side and stuff.
Oh, and the Zune.
Yeah,
is
the
here.
Zune reviews are not so good.
I don't think it looks that cool, dude.
Well, they don't. Have you seen the ads they've had? Get the social or welcome to the social. And it's all these. There's one side. It looks like this woman is sucking on a dick, like she has her hands up like around what looks like some sort of cylinder shape and has her like mouth open. Like it's all these like orgy looking weird 20-something photos.
Zune equals sex.
It's bigger than it's thicker than the iPod, has less battery life. Just playing music because the Wi-Fi's on by default.
It's tripled by
The software
DRM,
is
digital rights
software is
management.
supposed to be horrible.
Yeah.
The crashes all the time. So
Yeah, the Zune software encountered an error while synchronizing to the Zune device.
certainly don't buy one right now. Not that you would have.
So they won't make them anymore.
Oh,
You
and
won't
then
buy
I've
They'll
heard
get better at it.
I've heard buying music off of their store is just ridiculous because you have to actually pay for credits.
Right.
which
It's the
the smallest-
360 monetary scheme. It's
Right.
points. You have to buy points.
You have to buy points, so the smallest amount you can't just go in and buy a track for 99 cents. You have to spend $5 to get
Right, to buy
them.
points.
Right. Yeah. Thanks, Microsoft.
It's
Do you
'cause
really
they-
do you really need $5 every time? That's stupid, man. That's just really
No,
I
it
think
just starts you out.
No,
You don't
no,
have to spend-
no. 99 cents
You don't
a
have to buy
track
$5
is how
every time.
you. I mean, seriously, I got to give it up to Apple on that. It's just like you do it.
Yeah, not all their stuff's 99 cents.
It's got a bigger screen.
Yeah, as compared to the iPod, and it's a widescreen.
Yeah,
But
sure is.
only video it plays is WMV.
Ooh,
But
that's really stupid.
somebody took the thing. They had a whole thing that you weren't allowed to open it. I guess.
You're not allowed to open it
Yeah, they
anywhere.
when they had the review units to people,
It's got elfin magic inside.
you wouldn't be allowed to open it.
You let all the elfin magic out.
But I guess the agreement.
Oh, Beatles elf.
Dvorak, John Dvorak.
Right.
He read the non-disclosure that Leo Laporte had and commented on his blog about how ridiculous it was. You weren't allowed to refer to it as anything but the Zune or Zune service or Zune player. You weren't allowed to let other people see it.
Oh my God.
It's
That's
like
crazy.
It was just like they had this ridiculous lawyery
Yeah.
non-disclosure that you had to sign in order to have a unit to review it.
What are you up to tonight? Oh, I'm going home to listen to sounds from a
Thing,
Media player
box.
thing.
box.
Is all I can say.
I can
to
say
you.
secret
Small
code name Blue
box
Fly.
called Blue Fly.
Right, but
That
one
is
of
what
the
I'm up
one of the
to.
things unique to the Zune though is that it looks like you can get Beatles tracks. This Wired article is actually funny because it says, "Yeah, I guess not every one of them comes with Rubber Soul on it automatically.
As I mentioned in
I
my
don't-
original post, yeah.
I don't
Whoops.
know if maybe somebody else had it before."
My review unit is apparently an anomaly. Yeah. Someone got a little excited there.
He's like, "Oh, cool! Every new one comes with Rubber Soul."
Which would be a great album to give away, honestly, if you're going to give a Beatles album away.
But you can buy Beatles albums, which you cannot
Which
on
you should,
iTunes.
which you should do because they're pretty good. I hear.
Yeah. They those guys
I
know,
would.
know how to
I'd
write
go
a
buy
song.
them on CD
Yeah.
and make MP3s from them.
Can't do that on iTunes,
Yeah.
though. So it
You
can't do that
cannot
on-
buy Beatles songs on iTunes.
Is this what Microsoft is relying on?
No shit.
the
to sell
only
them?
thing. They're just their ads are weird. They just all ads I've seen are just them saying Beam Beats.
They're
your beats.
they are literally
Right.
they're literally overthinking it, and you
You're
can
like-
tell at every move. This whole welcome to the social thing, all of this stuff
Yeah, they're
is
trying
way
like, let's
overthought.
Be cool, market.
It
Like,
is
do
way
iPods
overthought.
even? Do iPod commercials even say anything about what they do? I don't think they
They're
do.
like the new iPod.
You know what
And
it says?
they show some chick dancing.
You know what the
but
iPod
you have
commercial
the headphones
says?
coming out of it.
Especially even the old ones. It said iPod.
Right.
That's basically it. Actually, in the other ones I remember were like 5,000 songs in your pocket. That was the other one.
Right. They say songs.
Right. Yeah.
They say songs, pocket,
Yeah.
iPod.
1,000 songs pocket.
Here's the white headphone graphic that you know.
Yeah, and then
Right.
people moving. Exactly.
Here's our silhouette thing that you're like, Apple.
So what? And are they really going to do an iPhone now? Is that
There's,
the thing?
I guess, rumors
Is
from
it
some
really
of the
gonna happen?
manufacturers.
I've been
12
seeing
million of them.
Oh man, it's just.
I think they're too late on it.
way too late. Way too late.
It's like Singular has this thing right now that they advertise. It's $50 phone. Excuse me. And you can play. They're like, play your own RIP music or your subscription music, which means they're doing like Windows Play for Sure or something on it.
Oh wow, yuck. Which is dead.
No, it's not dead.
Yeah.
Napster still exists.
Plays for sure as a.
Just because it
as-
doesn't play on the Zune does not mean it's dead. The
who
Zune doesn't destroy the existing downloadable.
Sure, but how many
player
people
market.
are really going to support Plays for sure now?
Or it definitely will impact
Everybody
it,
who's
though.
out there that's doing, a lot of people, dude. That's what they're
What
doing right
about
now.
MS Music or whatever? That the
MSN
performance-
doesn't play on the Zune, and
Yeah.
and the MSN is gone.
Oh, it is gone.
I think that's the key. The Microsoft stuff is gone, but that doesn't mean that Napster.
I saw a couple.
Other,
I saw a couple sites that were basically saying Plays for sure is pretty much dead
I don't think that's true at all.
because I don't think Napster's going to be around a whole lot longer.
What
either,
is it?
honestly.
Like, how would I ever encounter that thing?
Play for Sure.
Yeah.
It just means that was their buzz marketing word, that this device would play this DRM, Windows Media DRM stuff definitely,
Right.
which meant the subscription stuff, the stuff that expired.
Right.
Oh.
Whereas there were earlier versions of, and that's the problem. There's been all these historic versions of Windows Media different DRM that don't necessarily work on every device. And you would get a device and be like, oh, it'll play the Windows Media files. Well, but not this version, not this way that the DRM is wrapped around it.
So they're saying Plays for Sure. Wait, but Zune won't play? Will or won't?
What Zune has nothing to do with Plays for sure. You have to get all new music
the
from
new
their store.
Zune stuff is a lot of cases it will play the Plays for Sure stuff. It's just the MSN music. I think it's different. It's different. Play for Sure. It doesn't mean a format.
Yeah.
It means like a class of formats that would play on a class of devices. So, at least that's my understanding, man.
Well, to me, it doesn't sound like it's dead because it doesn't sound like it's really alive either.
right,
You know
it's
what I
not
mean?
but there's a lot of stuff that deals in Windows Media files. I don't know how successful financially Napster is right now, but they have some pretty cool. Some of those subscription things are pretty cool. I think Nate was talking about Rhapsody or something that he was using the subscription, and I think he was just playing it on his computer, like streaming.
Oh yeah. That's a lot. I've known a couple of people that were you talking about Rhapsody?
Yeah, Rhapsody.
Yeah. I know a couple of people that are into that, which I wouldn't really do anything streaming like that
Yeah.
myself. I gotta have the download. I gotta have the goods. I'm a consumer, and I better get something for it, even if it's just a file. So
This is the part where we listen to this chilled out music.
it's explosions in the sky. And there's this M Audio cheap mixer. We can talk about that because it's a DJ thing, and so we have qualified people here for that.
Qualified to represent the LBC.
It sort of looks cheap, and it's kind of what this review at Gizmodo ends up saying too, that it's like a $99 entry level thing. But it's cool that M Audio is kind of spreading out and doing these kinds of things.
Yeah, it's basically a USB device selling it for a laptop.
It's cool. It's cool USB device, and but it's definitely for a wannabe DJ, as they're saying here, which is
Right.
that's great. That's fine. Do it.
Mike and Scott are going to stop by. in a second.
I think that's great.
Mike and who?
Scott. I don't know if you've met Scott.
I don't know if I met Scott.
He's a nice guy.
That's cool. But yeah, this is coolness, and the Torque Mix Lab software.
Which I don't know
none of
anything
us
about
have
that.
ever heard of. It looks like a giveaway thing that may be pretty badly written, so don't quote us on any of that. Also, the cool factor would be the Stanton CD players, which we're thinking we might be able to get to play with a little bit.
Those
here
are cool. They make CD players of CDs.
New Year's Eve, just with the scratch features and all that stuff, which down here is still fun to play with. But
Scratch pad type of deal on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, we're having problems figuring out exactly which one it was.
Yeah,
Because
we're not for sure.
Some of the like the one that you're into, the Pioneer one, or actually have.
I'm actually into Serena more than anything these days, and Newmark, I guess, would be the other one.
Because you know why that's cool though? It's because it's not you're using regular decks.
Yeah, you're still using regular decks, and you're still using vinyl and all of that stuff, and you're still even using your favorite needles.
You're making the technology come to you, basically, as opposed to running to it.
And using something a pretty useful tool that most people have, which is a laptop.
Right.
So, which I don't have, but is a good excuse to get one.
Right.
Well, should we talk about that right now then?
Sure. Yeah, we've seen the light. I guess.
Just ordered. Well, the light, or gone to the dark side.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
And I literally did go to the dark side.
You're getting the
I
black
got the
one.
black one.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a black one too, just
so it doesn't look so much like a. But the just being is that I ordered a MacBook.
Yeah.
Not a Pro, Core 2 Duo, Mac.
Man, you know what, Matt? We have a lot of friends that are probably listening to this right now that are like seriously going to make stinky bricks in their pants when you.
One of them's sitting right next to you.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. But I mean, seriously, this is a huge deal.
It's though. I'll talk. I've given this justification before.
But
I think
we talked about
But it's because I want to support. I want to do some like custom support stuff for people and some training, and I want to be able to have one machine that I can use and run the Mac OS and Windows on.
That's it too. I'm getting probably back into a web design gig, and the best way to check and make sure all of your stuff works is to have both platforms available. So
a lot of times you can do virtual machines that way in Mac OS too.
Right. So
yeah,
but I would never run just a Mac. So I would rather have both
me
OSs.
either. I mean, yeah.
So
but it's a Core 2 Duo now too. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's a PC
hardware.
laptop.
It's just hardware. Yeah.
That comes with the Mac OS that you can't get legally any other way.
And if it didn't run Windows, I wouldn't buy it.
I wouldn't have bought it either, but
I'm
getting one. So I mean, it's getting the 2 gigabyte RAM. I just have to describe the hardware for the laptop that I have now. It has 256 mega RAM, and that's because I upped it.
That's what you have to. I will do the same thing.
It has a 600 some odd megahertz processor.
Yeah.
I think it was 650.
Nice.
It has like 8 mega video RAM. Some atrocious video chipset that you really can't do 3D on. And a 12 gig hard drive.
Sweet little package.
New machine is a 2 gigahertz processor, 2 gig of RAM, and 120 gig hard drive. So it's a little different world. But my first purchase for it was I had to get a Bluetooth 3-button mouse because I don't think I can deal with that mouse so much. Like, get a button, man. You gotta get a button. You get another button. How much is a button?
Yeah, but you mean the mouse on the laptop?
Yeah, I got a Bluetooth mouse to use with it.
You mean like a mouse?
No, it has a touchpad on it.
It's got a touchpad on it.
It has a touchpad on it?
Yeah, but I got an optical Bluetooth mouse.
Matt's a fan of the right clicking.
Like, where do you like put it though? I mean, is it like a square or what? There's a touchpad and a.
There's a touchpad in the center of the keyboard, like a.
Yeah. Here, let's take a look at it.
Like my Vio.
Oh no! I mean the mouse that you're getting is like a mouse like this.
It's just it's a mouse.
Okay.
Cordless Bluetooth.
See, to tell you the truth, man, I really get into the laptop mousing.
Touchpads?
I mean, it's its own. It feels, especially though.
There's only one button on the.
I know. Especially though, Macs. You can change the preference though to have it like do something different or configure it to.
Yeah, I want another mouse button. I'm just used to, I want to go nuts.
Like, have you seen people who like rock those things though, like with just the one button, like how they like do it? I mean, there's like a bunch of different sensitivities of touch, or like if you touch it 2 or 3 times, it means different things.
Right, but in Windows, I don't think it does all that crap.
Right now,
and I'm going to be booting it in Windows, and I just know that I would be frustrated. Right. I'm not going to not use the controller on it.
Right. That'd be my biggest thing. That would feel so foreign. I'd be like, what? But I mean, whatever. And
I've got a little tiny fold-up Bluetooth keyboard that I'm going to see if it works too.
So let's see. NBC offering free video podcasts.
Video podcasts for NBC Nightly News every night after 10 o'clock.
Good stuff.
That's pretty cool, man.
Actually, yeah.
You can set it automatically download and watch on the way to work the next day.
Yeah, on the train.
That's not so hard. Yeah, not in your car.
No. Don't drive.
Don't drive and watch podcasts.
Yeah, you didn't hear that here.
Or video cast.
And
Podcasts are okay, I guess.
And don't copy your friend's stuff.
They're 3D models.
Like if your friend's driving a car and you like his car, don't copy the model of his car.
Because that will undermine Second Life.
This is in Second Life, virtual world.
This is very interesting. I mean, interesting concept that somebody has built. And Second Life will not ban third-party software. That's one of the things that they refuse
to do. Right.
And they refuse to enforce copyright, but they let people copyright their 3D objects or whatever they would make, and they could sell them to other people.
Yeah, which is a big deal. Because people actually have careers in Second Life, which is kind of messed up.
Yeah, I mean, they make money.
So it's where I got kind of freaked out by it. I was like,
it's like, I'm a bartender here at Second Life.
What?
At this club. The club where no one really is or drinks anything.
But I can get money from you somehow?
Right, exactly.
How does that work?
And what's the Daily Motion deal?
Daily Motion is another video site, and it's a francophone. It's in Europe.
Francophone, is that Minitel? Is that the? No.
Yeah, it runs on Minitel.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're not gonna get that.
No.
And if you do, you're cool.
Yeah.
Daily Motion they have different content. What I've noticed lately is a lot of American TV shows that are not on YouTube anymore.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
It's one of the things I've noticed.
It's the Pirate Bay maybe of the
well, I wouldn't
hosting.
say that, but it's some interesting stuff. It's just different content and it's differently marketed. But they're getting. I'm seeing links to Daily Motion a lot more lately.
That's interesting.
I think they just don't enforce stuff because they don't give a shit about the DMCA.
Nope, not at all.
There's MPA has sued a company for selling preloaded iPods. You would buy a movie on DVD from them, and they would preload it, encode it, and put it on your iPod.
Right.
And the MPA is going after this company, but basically the idea being is that's technically illegal by the DMCA.
Exactly.
And I don't understand. They had to be making some margin up and beyond the price of the iPod for this.
For the movie,
they must have been charging for the service.
Right. Using
some
software,
extent.
using a piece of software actually that you can get online.
Well, no, but I'm just saying that what makes it really bad is if you're making money by converting a file and decrypting and breaking the law.
Which
that's when it's
is what they were.
It's different than you and I don't know, because there were companies for a while that you could sell you send your CDs to and they would make MP3s for you from them.
Yeah,
but that's not as shady as
right.
Yeah,
it's a little different. You're not. It doesn't break the law because they're not encrypted for one thing.
Yep.
Which is what makes it illegal by the DMCA.
Right.
Doesn't make any goddamn sense, but that's how it works.
So we can get podcasts on your phone.
The coolest way about this is...
My God, you got to really love podcasts.
No, but you could do anything. It could be any sort of news, like NPR's hourly news update.
Okay.
You're sitting somewhere and you got unlimited minutes or whatever. You're trying to kill time at the airport. You got your little headset. You can call it. You can set up a dedicated number in some of these services and call it, and then that will always be that show.
Okay.
Or some of these things you call in, one of the services you call into a number and then you pick from a thing that you had set up online. Shows to listen to.
Like a menu.
I think it's really cool. I think they're both really neat. Like right now there are two dedicated numbers for the Technodifier and the Nodfast. The Technodifier number is 415-376-7259. 415-376-7259.
Operators are standing by.
Yeah, it was no operator. It's a robot lady.
Yeah.
But it will just basically
Somebody
play.
just called in.
Right now there's no advertising or anything. It's free. It just plays the show.
It's our fun drive.
And then the Nodfast is 415-376-7257. So I
pledge all you can. We really need it.
But you can set them up for any.
If you want to give money, call 812-3.
Yeah.
61.
But it's a really cool idea. I'll be interested to see if anybody can make good use of it. I think can you like fast forward and stuff like that?
Yeah, you can skip like a minute ahead. And
that's
cool.
cool.
I was just thinking, man, but even with cell phones, like you could totally get around the fees altogether if you use like some sort of PC phone, but that would be slightly redundant now, wouldn't it?
Yes. Apparently it
a
would.
PC phone to get a podcast.
I can call you on my Windows CE phone that's running a browser
Skype,
that
dude.
would
I totally use Skype to make a phone call to get the show.
Podcast.
No, I think I tried it on my phone for a while. I listened to like a Engadget podcast on it.
Mm-hmm. Man,
I thought that was it's kind of cool. I could walk around the house. I've got a headset.
Yeah.
Walk around the house and listen to it.
Yeah. What's the Trio on Verizon?
Yeah, Nate sent me this Trio, and the Trio is really cool to some extent. It's got some general design problems. One being that there's a headphone jack on it, like a headset jack, that you can get an adapter for and plug.
It's a I know what you're talking about, like a 4 or a 3/8 inch.
Yeah, whatever the
the tiny one.
But I have an adapter that can
That's
work
what
for
my
it.
pocket PC is.
So I can plug my adapter in. I actually have a jack
Is
for
it
that.
just one side?
What do you mean? No,
Like-
it's stereo. You can,
Okay.
but by default, it comes out of the speaker. The only way to get it to not come out of the speaker to like play the MP3 player
Is to turn the
through
head
the
thing
head
off.
through the head. No, is to get a $15 piece of software
Yeah.
that runs that lets you change. But it's cool that after that you can little portable player. But the big problem I have is Verizon is ridiculous. I just want to use the old analog network and make a connection and get. They just don't want to. They don't want to say how to do it. They don't want to give me any information. They want you to buy the $40 data plan, and I don't live where there's AVDO. The old data plan, I should even to get data, I should be able to use my minutes. We have like 1,200 minutes that my family uses, and no, you don't ever use that many.
Right.
You don't ever have that many. I mean, I wouldn't use it that much. I'd be just using it to check web stuff every once in a
shit.
while, and they're just being ridiculous about it. So until I get enough money to spend $40 a month, Sprint has a thing right now, but it's a Verizon locked phone, unfortunately. Sprint has like $15 a month for their. And this is 40 on top of the already however much we pay, you know?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like just 40 from the start.
Right. Exactly.
That's just for data after you already have a plan.
Which, well, but we don't really live in a place where there's a whole lot of demand for data on phones. As far as huge amounts of data on phones, you know what I mean? It's still something that people are getting into here, even in the Midwest, on a larger scale.
Speaking of, I need to change my
It's
plan.
Chicago and things like that.
Yeah.
You
I'm
get much better
I'm
plans.
getting my ass beat on texting,
Really?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have texting?
No, like it never really mattered, but I started using it a lot, and now it like matters.
It's nice, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
It's nice to have. It's really
Yeah.
cheap. It's like $10 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that doesn't seem like an unreasonable fee to me.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Right.
they just do it wrong. I'll pay $10 a month for text, but I'm not paying $40 a month for data
Right. Right.
because there's a big difference. It's $30.
Well, I think we've come to the end of the 24th episode of the Technodifier.
Yeah, so thanks for joining. There's actually a couple of things I wanted to mention. First, I've put the feed burner feeds into iTunes, which they were the old feed. If you're using iTunes, and I don't think anybody is because the old feed stopped a long time ago. Unfortunately, I need to update that so it has some sort of warning or point you to the new one. But we're in iTunes again under Nodfest and Technodifier. And I also wanted to mention my blog that I started. And it's I'm documenting a lot of this switching over to Mac stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of interest to the Technodifier here, but it's z3btr0in.com/techmat, which is TECHMAT. So z3btr0in.com/techmat. So thanks for joining us for this episode. Everybody, peace out to you.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Technodifier.